everyone. Welcome to the Pulse. I'm Dr. Quack, and tonight we got a lot of guests backstage. They're going to be coming on the show, but we're going to be talking about everything involved HSP Spooktacular. We're going to be talking about November's Grudge. Might even be talking about a little bit of Soul Harvest. But without further ado, let me get on these guests here that are coming on the show. First, let me bring on Brother Cross.
Hey, what's up? I'm in catering right now. I didn't eat, so I had to grab a quick bite in catering right now. So
All
far,
right,
it's pretty good.
I'm glad to see you here, Brother Cross. We also got the 2024 Champion of Champions backstage, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Shady McKenzie.
What's up?
Flex those guns. Go ahead, flex them one more time. Yeah, just show them all there. Yeah.
Hey, don't be showing no pea shooters in here. We don't take pea shooters in here.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
No pea shooters.
But yeah, since we got you here, Shady, let's talk about that big match, the one that you're in. You know, the big match, the tag team titles. How have you and Dante Black been preparing for this match? This has got to be difficult now. You don't have Bossellini in there. You have Mr. Wallace in there, the Pure Heart champion, and the Soulfire champion, A-List Hours. And how are you preparing for this?
I mean, me and Dante Black have been preparing for the past couple of years for this. We've teamed up in multiple places before. It's not our first go around. And I'm not sure I can say the same for the replacement Mr. Wallace teaming up with A-List Alverson. They have been in the cartel, but I'm not so sure if they've ever teamed up in this type of situation before. So,
What the hell? All right. No, I'm just trying to make sure because something's going on with Facebook here. They're being a little funny.
oh, I thought couldn't hear me or something.
No. You're fine. There we go. No, I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a big match. You've got Collective here as a whole going after many titles. I mean, what's the confidence level like in this?
I mean, the Collective was already planning on going after all of the titles in HSP. We weren't necessarily thinking about going after the Pure Heart Championship at this particular event. However, circumstances are what they are, and now Johnny Blade finds himself going after the Pure Heart Championship.
Yeah, I mean, that is a very interesting thing. I mean, for the people at home, Half Past Black had to pull out. Real Life took over, so he will get a shot later on in January. But, yeah, Johnny Blade ends up winning the four-way, which that's another question I got to ask you. The Collective and the OGs, is there kind of a mutual agreement and understanding between you two, or do you guys really not like each other? Well, I'm sorry, Blood Money. Let me get that correct. Formerly known as OGs.
Okay. As far as the Collective in Blood Money, I would say that they have similar goals. But at this point, Blood Money's a step behind the Collective. And from the Collective standpoint, Blood Money's always going to be a step behind the Collective. So that's where I stand on that.
Okay. So, Brother Cross, let's ask you about this tag match. How do you see this going down? Collective against the Cartel. Cartel has been champion now for over a year, tag team champions.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I get tired of sing the same song and dance with Cartel every single time holding a title. I'm tired of seeing the same crap over and over again. So, you know, there are times when you're just tired of taking a dump, but you got to take one every day. So pretty much they're like the dump part of the EFED world. It's like a big turd in a punch bowl, and you just take that thing and do with it as you will. But you know how I see it. I see the other team taking these titles from these men this time.
So you think the Collective is going to come out here?
I believe so. Yes, I got my. If I was a betting man, I'd be betting on the Collective right now on this. So I can see the Collective coming out and taking the titles.
Oh, man.
When you hear that, are you giving them a blessing, Brother Cross?
I mean, the money in the church pews goes a long way. What can I say?
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy.
I am giving the biggest blessing in this match. Just before you go to the match, just put your hand up to the screen and you will get my blessing.
Oh
Here you
boy.
go. Come on.
We'll take it.
I can't tell if he's trying to bless you or grab that trophy. Maybe he's trying to get through the screen. I don't know.
Well, this one's going to bless you while this one takes the trophy. But hey, it is.
You
Oh,
might
boy.
have a shot next year. You might have a shot next year.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, definitely. So here you go. Let's talk about one of those matches because you've got Dante Black taking on A-List Alverson. 2-minute promo.
Okay.
I mean, is that more along the lines of Dante Black's wheelhouse there? Is that something that he's going to be comfortable with, do you think?
My question is this: can he do this in 2 minutes? Can the man last 2 minutes though? That's my question. Can this man do a 2-minute match? Can he? That's what I want to know.
There you go.
I mean, I think he's more than capable of doing a 2-minute match. The man has the verbal capabilities of spitting almost 8 to 10 minutes worth of material out in 2 minutes. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying A-List can't, but A-List don't. So the impact alone is going to be in the corner of Dante Black in this one.
That is going to be interesting. I mean, both of these guys advanced on in the SME tournament, now going on in the second round. I mean, that's a lot of things to weigh in your mind there. You got that tournament, you've got other tournaments outside of HSP, and plus you've got this match here where they're meeting twice on one show. You know, that is a lot of pressure for both.
I mean, it truly is. I mean, you don't want to go into, say an outside tournament like the SME tournament, say a singles champion, and, say by the end of the tournament, you're not a singles champion. However, that's already happened to a couple of superstars in the tournament. A lot of things can change in just a short period of time in this business of ours.
Okay.
You truly never know where you're going to be at next week in this business.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. Brother Cross, how do you feel about this match? Let's ask you with Dante Black and A-List Alverson.
As much as I like the guy, I don't think Dante Black has got it. I don't think he's got this. I don't think he has it in him. I mean, as much as I can respect the man. Like, the man is amazing on camera for like 5 to 10 minutes, but 2 minutes, he's like a bad lay in bed. It's not going to last too long.
Ooh.
So I would have to say I'm going to give it to, as much as I hate to say this, but A-List Alverson, he's going to probably take this.
So are you saying I'm the strong factor in the tag team match then?
I think that's what he's saying.
Okay.
I mean, that kind of got proved in that qualifier where you were taking on the European Hurt Squad back then. Now Empire Hurt Squad. Everybody's got name changes today.
True.
I mean, Dante Black had a little bit of difficulty. Went with the outside approach. I mean, is he going to stick to that plan? That's going to be a way to be seen.
I mean, I think he's got a few matches underneath his belt here in HSP, and me personally, that's what it took for me to, really get the grasp of, okay, this is HSP, not everywhere else.
What is it like competing here in HSP versus everywhere else? Let's get your opinion on that.
Okay, so I've been in this game for a long time, and someone like me, comes into it like, I wanted to be a wrestler. Okay, so Shady Shawn McKenzie is a character. Okay. Yeah. But that character, there's a lot of realism in that character at the same time when it comes to the verbatim, the verbal assassination that comes out of Shady. That's all real. That's just things I can't say to real people in real life, and get away with it. But here I can. So,
he's at a loss for words, ladies and
gentlemen. He is. I mean, it's a different world from what everybody tells me when they compete here.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm trying to make sure I say it correctly here.
No word salad, please.
It's not that there's that wrestling aspect that is kind of taken away here in HSP, and in the promo world, that really makes you have to change if you come from a wannabe wrestler promo artist. Mm-hmm. It kind of brings in a piece of realism to the game. All right, but without making it so real that it crosses those barriers at times. And to me, that's what HSP does good. They have found that kind of perfect medium, in between the two, to where, you're not out here, you don't have people out here just throwing personal shots after personal shots after personal shots, but there is that realism factor still there, but from taking away that 20 by 20 and I'm going to hit you with a shady bow and, and things of that nature. Cause I did the same thing in my first matchup. I come in thinking, like, hey, I'm doing this like a wrestler, in a wrestling match. It's still that same concept to a certain point, but certain aspects have, kind of been taken away. But to me, that's what makes HSP stand out. And
well, here now we get to have the latest member of Blood Money, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Wolf.
Mr. Wolf, may I bless you tonight, or do you need a sermon?
Bless that.
Yeah,
So
he's not worthy
right
of your
there.
blessings because he's Blood Money.
Hold on right there. See, I can see the absolute darkness in his soul. He just does not want to come from that darkness because look what he is living in right now. He's living in the darkness. He will not let the light come through, and that's the sad part about it.
Tell him, brother. Tell him.
But you see, you think you won't come to the house of cross, but you will one way or the other.
You will. So anyways, Kevin Wolf, how are we doing today? Tell us about the move where you decided to sell your soul. I mean, join Blood Money.
You mean when I decided that to stop living everyone else's fantasy and going in my own reality?
Yeah.
I've decided it's really crazy. See, I actually ended up turning on the very person that helped me, Dante Black.
Yeah, you did.
I ended up hitting the blackout on him and joining Blood Money, but
scoundrel, you.
And then, if you missed it, in case you missed it, I beat your boy Dante Black.
You bit the hand that fed you.
Savor it while it lasts. Was anything on the line? Nah. Does it really
I was
count?
the only person to beat him when he won that world title, and even though he's going to retain the belt, I just want to let you know I am going to beat him for that belt. But that's there. This is here.
That's just what some of us call charity work, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. So here you go, Kevin. Well, let's ask this: do you feel that Blood Money is better than Collective?
I mean, the results speak for themselves. I don't have to say anything. My business
they do.
isn't
The
with
results
the Collective.
speak for themselves. You're damn right.
My business isn't with Shady or that. My business is putting an end to his partner.
If your business is an HSP, your business is with Shady. I'm sorry, pal.
I mean, the way I look at it, champion.
But you got to make it to me first, buddy.
I know, because you got a tag team partner, the one that was randomly drawn for you, Joe Bob Daniels. How are you two going to work together in a tag team match here? You've got the Chaotic Orders, Half Past Black, and Storyteller. How is that going to work for you?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really give a damn what my partner does. I'm going to go in there and do what I do best.
So is this almost a handicap match?
It may as well be, because Joe Bob Daniels, if you were as good as you say you are, you wouldn't have to worry about entertaining people. I used to be the same way. Remember how I used to pull that underdog story? Remember how I used to do that crap? Everyone ate that.
But didn't he beat you?
Yeah, he's won his last two matches, and one of them
He beat you and Prince Blackheart in that triple threat match.
Yeah.
Well, Prince Blackheart isn't really much of anything to beat, so he's been.
I mean, I'm looking at Joe Bob as the strong one in this tag team, not you.
Isn't this the last person that said that Johnny Blade was carrying me? And what happened? We won the first tag team belts over there, but that's there. This
EMP.
Yeah, okay. That's that. Yeah, that's there. This is here, buddy.
This is here.
There's a reason why I'm most improved. You know, I want a belt. I want something that A-list.
Give you that one. I give you that one.
Yeah, A-list has never won that.
But I will. At the end of the day, I'll always respect those. I always respect those that paved the way, but in the end of the day, I got to do what I got to do.
Oh boy, we got somebody backstage.
But
Ladies
most
and
improved don't mean there yet, kid.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring him on. Former Collective member.
Jesus.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm eating some McDonald's right now. Some good
Hey,
shit.
well, hold up. Hey, where's my chicken Big Mac, bro?
Yeah. Are you got a chicken Big
Dude,
Mac?
where's our chicken Mac, bro?
It's right here. It's right here. Hold up. It's right here,
Hey,
guys.
dude,
Chicken
don't be,
Mac.
hey, don't be
Chicken
putting
Mac.
your dirty tongue on that thing and licking it.
Yes.
Yo,
Oh, man. You done ruined it. I'll have to go to Wendy's now.
what's
He's
up,
got
guys?
a Power Ranger shirt on. That's my guy.
Yeah,
I don't care if he's
uh-oh.
Collective anymore or not.
Hey, Power Rangers, look,
Yeah.
still feeling the love from Collective. That's nice. Let's ask you this, Mr. Demo here, Mr. Bronx Bomber.
What's up, bro?
Collective and Blood Money. Who has the better faction?
To be honest, the Collective, and I just come in here to chill with my beautiful people here in HSP. So I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to talent and pure ass kicking, the Collective got it. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Okay.
My man.
Dante Black is on a mission to win the championship with Shady, and usually when Dante Black puts his mind to it, he usually wins. So
Two title
let's see.
opportunity.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, but then you gotta think of that also. Is his mind really on his tag team gold, or is it on that singles title?
There
You
is
know what I
that.
mean?
I think it's on a collection.
Hey, I'm just
Definitely.
getting surprised.
But yeah, we've talked about it. We actually got one more title match we'll talk about before we go into the others. And that's Johnny Blade taking on Mr. Wallace. I mean, Cindy,
That's
I'll
gonna be a
start
fight.
on this one. How is Johnny Blade's mental status for this match? He's only got a week to prepare.
I mean, Johnny Blade is hungry for that Pure Heart Championship. He's a former two-time Soulfire Championship. Why not go after the Pure Heart Championship? You know, and an opportunity was not necessarily given to him, but an opportunity was given to him, and he's taking it and he's going to run with it.
Yeah, he won that four-way at 72 hours. Kevin Wolf, how did you feel about that match, that four-way?
The right guy won. I mean, Johnny Blade's my partner, man. Either way, that's my partner. That's my tag team partner. He'll always be my tag team partner. And maybe one day when you realize a few things, maybe I come back home so we can take some tag team gold.
Okay. Do you think he stands a chance here against Mr. Wallace?
Look, Mr. Wallace is a hell of a competitor. So is Johnny Blade. They're both going to give each other a run for their money. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be very, very close. But I think Johnny Blade just has a little bit more in the tank.
Bomber?
I know one thing: Johnny Blade better not lose, because he's not gonna have a good name after he loses to Mr. Wallace. You lost 2 times for the Soulfire Championship. Then you're 1 time at the Pure Heart. You're gonna lose to somebody like Mr. Wallace. I don't know if Johnny Blade can recover after losing to Mr. Wallace for the Pure Heart title, but let's see. Maybe he'll pull one out, but I think that Mr. Wallace is walking out. I don't see Johnny Blade pulling up enough intensity to win the match. Like, he's really gonna have to shoot himself in the face in the promo for him to win that match. Just saying.
Okay. Brother Cross, you got final word on this one. How you seeing this going down?
I see Mr. Wallace taking this without breaking a sweat.
Wow. Wow.
He's gonna whoop your little boy's tail all over that arena, and that's gonna be it. And then he's gonna come to Mr. Whatever name, because I don't give a crap who you are. He's gonna be crying and crying. Well, he beat me. What do you think I was gonna beat him? He has nothing on Mr. Wallace, and you need to learn that.
Holy shit.
Mr. Wallace just ain't the same Mr. Wallace that he used to be. I'm sorry.
I shall return.
I mean,
I think
he's
he's gotten lazy.
2 title defenses away from a year now.
I get that, and I feel like he's just sitting back thinking that it's expected to happen. You know what I mean? And I think Johnny Blade's that guy that's going to interrupt that.
We're starting to see less and less of Wallace. That's the one thing that really disappoints me.
The cartel's been
him
falling
over there.
apart for the past couple of months. It's just
I mean,
that.
we already know Balsalini. He's getting carried by A-List in the tag team division. He already pussied out. That's why Wallace has to do double duty. I mean,
Damn.
you know, if we had to take a mental break every time we took a loss, man, I'd be on mental break all the time.
I think Boss just got tired of everyone thinking he was the weakest link whenever I think Boss was the one carrying the cartel the entire time.
It got proven in that tournament, too.
Now that Boss has stepped away, watch him crumble.
I mean, Boss, this is the first time Boss has taken a break since he's held the title.
Well, and to be honest, since Balls hasn't been hyping, where has the cartel been?
This is a fair point.
You know what I mean? Because basically, in a way, Shady's right. Balsalini, like, all jokes aside, like, I know everybody jokes around and we try to get at the cartel, but to be honest, when Balsalini is not showing his face or hyping up cartel, the other two are nowhere to be found. Like, you feel me? So maybe Balsalini is the heartbeat of the cartel. You know what I mean?
Kind of shows a little bit. Yeah, you haven't seen. I think I've seen them on there once or twice.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, they've hyped for it. I'm laughing because now Mr. Wallace has kind of got the Donald Trump treatment. He was preparing for Half-Past Black, and now he's got Johnny Blade. That's got to be a change of mind right there.
Yeah.
Whole mindset.
The biggest problem that I have for Balsalini, right, is his lack of passion and lack to give a shit.
I disagree.
It would be
I
fine
disagree with that.
Hold on, folks. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, the Soulfire and Tag Team Champion, A-List Alverson.
what the fuck? Holy shit! It's a leprechaun. Holy shit! Fuck.
What's
Who
going on
in the world did you have to pay off to get on this camera?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A-List.
Hi.
Oh, how we doing?
Fantastically. How about everybody else?
I'm doing great. Are you listening to this conversation?
This is a circle of low lives. I've got nothing to listen to.
Oh my
Then
god!
why are you here? Why are you
I'm here
then?
because you invited me. Hell, Quack, you send me the link. You say, hey, jump on. I'm in the middle of training. I got big matches coming up. I got things to do. And sure enough, if you want to see A-List Alverson, you're going to see A-List Alverson.
We're at
You want to fry? You want to fry, A-List?
Does this look like a Walmart parking lot to you,
Yeah,
Brother
you
Cross?
can buy that in the 99-cent section of Walmart.
Because you frequent that place for your bin
I
shopping. don't
sure
you?
do.
Oh, boy.
I sure do.
So,
Nobody ever accused you of being overclassed.
That's right. I'm
how
proud
are you
of that.
preparing for these title matches? You have two of them on this show.
I have 2 title matches on this show, and hilarious as it may be, everybody wants to say that I'm the one that's a step behind. Let me pose you a question. Is there any accomplishment to be had in HSP that I have not accomplished?
Just most improved. That's the only
Just
thing
most
I
improved.
know.
Are there any titles in HSP that I have not held?
Theft does not count.
No.
But yet, how is it that people continue to underestimate A-List Alverson after 3 years of being on top, doing everything there is to do, beating everybody there is to beat?
See, that's where you're wrong. I'm not underestimating you. I'm just saying you've grown lazy. You've done it all. You know what I mean? Like you said, there's nothing
You're getting
more for you
complacent.
to do. So there's everything for me to do and take from you.
People have been saying that for years now.
Yeah, but they
and
weren't
every
Shady
time,
Shaw and motherfucking McKenzie now,
every
were they?
damn time they step up and then they step back. Because somebody always thinks A-List Alverson ain't what he used to be.
I'm stepping up and I'm stepping over, pal.
Well,
You know?
this post is brought to you by the Big Mac Chicken Sandwich. Go get it at your local McDonald's now.
That's right. Yeah.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll get back to this. we're back. As you see, we got a lot of things going on here on the House Calls page at Heart and Soul Promotions. You'll be able to see the interview this Sunday with Loretta Lynn Chambers. You've got Spooktacular 4 coming up on Halloween and a bunch more coming on down. Plus the preview show here for Crown Jewel. Yeah, that'll be coming up as well. That wasn't put in there. But I got to tell you, Bronx Bomber, watching you eat that sandwich is a scary thing behind the scenes. Let me just tell you.
Yo, listen, I eat this shit mad good, bro. This shit is dumb good. But I got a question for A-List, though. Yo, A-List, when are you going to answer Tulsa Diamond's challenge to you? You keep ducking that. This man has been coming out week in and week out challenging you. When are you going to step up and actually give the man what he wants?
Listen. This man has been challenging me week in and week out and doing nothing else. When's the last time he even had a match in HSP and he thinks he's got the rights and privileges to call out the double champion? What would you do if you were in my situation?
I would accept the challenge and get it over with if you see him like that.
Because I'm not booked, right? I don't have 2 other belts that I got to defend over the weekend.
Hey, but that's what happens when you're the man. You got the target on your back. You wanted to be the man. Now you know you got to deal with what the man got to deal with, bro.
And I'm dealing with it the way it needs to be dealt with. Are there any other questions?
Yeah, actually, I've got one here. We're going to move into our next match here I want to talk about, and that is Heathen versus Mad T, Collective versus Blood Money. Number 1 contendership for the Pure Heart title. I'm going to start with Blood Money here, Kevin Wolf. You've been working with Mad T a little bit here. What do you think's going on through his mind?
I pretty much stay out of his business. He stays out of mine. We do our own thing. Mad T's going to do what he needs to do. And he's one tough son of a bitch. I pushed him to the limit. No one thought I was going to push him to the limit. And I did. So it's going to be good. But I think Blood Money's going to win it.
You think Blood Money? Shady, you want to respond to that?
I mean, it's obvious that the Heathen is going to win this. That's just all there is to it.
Of course he is.
And if I'm not mistaken, Heathen doesn't really have, when it comes to factions, he doesn't have a really good track record, does he?
That's because
He's right about that.
He built, but he didn't build the Collective.
He's been passed around like the $2 hooker. He's been passed to every faction. He's been in the cartel. The cartel didn't want him anymore. They realized how ridiculous he was. They ditched his ass.
We'll see who stays in which faction the longest. Down Heathen with the Collective or you with Butt Money.
Ooh, Jesus.
So far, I've already had much better record than he has so far when it comes
Shots
to that.
fired. Good God. A-List, I know you know both of these guys very well. You faced them both. How do you see this going down?
Yeah, well, you see a real sense of unity up in Blood Money where Kevin Wolf says, I stay out of his business and he stays out of mine. That's a real on the same page kind of dynamic there, too. And then the problem with Heathen is that his ego is much taller than he is. He doesn't stick around anywhere long enough to actually get to participate in anything because his pride grows bigger than his ability. Unfortunately, somebody's going to have to win this match, but I don't want to call who it is because I don't care.
You don't care. It don't matter to you. Brother
It
Cross.
ain't my title they're going after. It ain't going to be my problem if either of them wins. That's how I'm going with it.
Okay. Brother Cross.
Even I see Heathen taking this win.
Ooh.
Very, very easy. Because me and Mad T, bro, just is not in my
He's
same
just mad
ballgame.
because Mad T torched him
Well,
and made him quit.
I don't speak that name, so we'll just
You don't
move on
speak
from
that
there.
name. Okay.
No, we'll
Demo?
move on from there.
Got torched and left.
I got to give it to Mad T, man. I think I really didn't like how Heathen's attitude was in the SME tournament, acting like he's the big honcho here in HSP. I don't know if you guys caught his promo over there in the SME tournament. You feel me? He's over here acting like he's the boss. He could sign people and release people, and he's saying he's the best. I don't know, man. He hasn't shown me anything. It's not like he's over here beating A-List. or Mr. Wallace. He's beating no-name motherfuckers like Soulstar.
He beat Kevin
You know
Wolf.
what I mean? Huh?
He beat Kevin Wolf.
Oh, raise your hand if you haven't beat Kevin Wolf.
Exactly. That's my point. Like, who's that? Like, come on, man. But I think that Mad T.
Were you again,
No, I
Bomber?
think that Mad T, out of everybody in the OGs, is probably the most successful one here in HSP. So I think that he has something to prove. So he'll wind up being Heathen, and then Heathen will go in the locker room and cry like he always does. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, the temper tantrum flying here. Let's go with the other half. I'm going to start with A-list here because this is El Guapo against Joey D. The winner of this match will meet the Soulfire champion. Which would you rather face?
I would, you know, Joey D is making a lot of angled shots, putting my name in his mouth
He is.
a lot more than he ought to. But El Guapo is a sneaky son of a bitch. I never bet against a Puerto Rican against a West Virginian, and that's God's honest truth. I'm sorry. I got to do what the smart money says.
Smart money says, okay. Bomber, you want to answer that one? You know El Guapo very well, and you know Joey D very well.
Nah, to be honest, everybody wants me to shit on El Guapo, but I'm gonna tell the honest to God truth. If El Guapo comes out wanting this match, he will win. But sometimes El Guapo doesn't do enough for him to pick up that W. So it all depends on how he comes out. Joey D is gonna come out the way he always comes out. Joey D rarely changes anything. So it all depends on what El Guapo does in his promo.
Okay. Shady, you had the shock face. What were you thinking on this?
Yeah. I mean,
I think he's flabbergasted.
yeah.
Oh,
Wait a minute. It's after 8 o'clock. I can use big words. Okay. Kevin Wolf? Yeah. Hold on. Is El Guapo a part of Blood Money?
you just never know.
You don't know. There's no answer.
We
for
would
that.
if you told us.
Again, you just never know. Then
Just
again,
never know.
you just never fucking know.
But he's
That's
got
all
the
I'm saying.
perfect ugly mug to go along with you ugly bastards. So
Hey, Kettle, you're
He
black.
doesn't know. He doesn't know because his faction is not crisp. He doesn't know. He already made it known earlier that him and his, stablemates don't even fucking talk or
Yeah.
or even talk about anything.
Bomber, where's your faction?
So
Oh, wait,
how the hell?
that's yours?
How the hell would he know if El Guapo's gonna join a faction he doesn't even care about? Like, what the hell? Come on, man.
So who are you picking, Kevin Wolf? Who are you taking in this battle?
Honestly, Joey D has been on a roll, man. He's been really on a freaking roll. But I'm gonna have to go Wapo on this one. Wapo's been surprising people. Don't sleep on him.
Lavo?
Yeah, I'm
Brother
gonna-
Cross with your ECW title? Wait a minute. Oh, he's praying. Okay, well, we'll get back to him here.
Okay, I got El Guapo in this one.
You got
The
El
higher
Guapo.
power from above told me that El Guapo is going to take the win. So,
Well,
there you
you're
go.
hearing that. Y'all better watch out for lightning strike. And I
Oh, and
don't-
also, this is something else I wanted to say to A-List Galverson. The Church of Cross is always open.
Oh, the Church of Cross is over.
So
too.
you have a pew ready for you on Sunday morning.
Yeah, and what is the recommended donation to the ministry, sir?
A coffee, donuts, and probably
And a
some,
reach around. And a reach around.
Yeah, that, yeah. Just
Yeah,
don't reach
yeah.
under.
I ain't
Don't
bringing you
return.
that.
Yeah.
God. Oh boy. Okay,
Quack
I
will
gotta.
be there.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Quack, you're bringing the Holy Trinity to him there. Coffee, donuts, and a reach around.
Oh,
I might bring the coffee and donuts. That's going to be about it.
ain't nobody
Hey,
do no
hey.
reach around now.
Hey, just make sure when you do the reach around, you come from under and grab like
Oh,
this,
no.
okay?
We're gonna just go south real quick. All right. I don't even have to ask. Can I just get a hand raise? Who's going to win? Is Mommy going to win here, or is Mommy going to win, or is Draven? Mommy?
Mommy is gonna fucking
Mommy,
embarrass. Mommy is gonna embarrass fucking whoever the hell she's facing. Who she's facing again? We don't even know
Draven.
because he hasn't showed up.
He came out once. He did. Draven came out.
Unfortunately, we're stuck with another Draven match. That's unfortunate.
Golly.
So everybody's picking that.
Yeah, I'm not picking
Global
Draven
Vegas
as a
put
crap.
99.5.
I'm not even sure where the 0.5 come from. I mean, it had to come from Draven himself.
It could have been. I'm telling you, I don't have much faith in him, but I don't think
I don't
anybody
think he
does.
has that much faith in himself, though, so I'm not sure.
But you never know what can happen here. Anything can happen in HSP. There you go. You never know. Good God. But yeah, we got one more match we're going to talk about here. We're going to talk about this costume contest because this is very important. Top two get to come out there and be the team captains for Soul Harvest. And since we got two of them that I know in here, I'll start with Shady. Tell me what that would mean to you to be the Soul Harvest captain.
I mean, you seen it in the commercial earlier, the previous match cards that were posted from Soul Harvest 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I want to see the collective, on the match card for Soul Harvest 4. I want that staple in history. You know what I mean? So, and I want to make that staple as one half of the tag team champions, while the other couple of members of the collective are the Soulfire and Pure Heart champions.
Bomber?
Man, I'm just trying to win this costume contest, man. Obviously, the winner becomes a captain, and that's always good to man your own team and take them into battle for an important pay-per-view show. But I just want to have fun, and I hope everybody enjoys my costume. Quack seen what I'm wearing. He already knows that. He already knows that I'm going over the top. So I hope you guys are prepared, man.
I've seen quite a few that have already sent them in. It's going to be interesting. A-List, you tell me, because you were in the Soul Harvest match, the very first one. What was that like? Like working with everybody in your team?
It was the worst experience I've ever had. I don't get along with others. You guys can't coordinate. The strength of your captain decides the strength of your team. And I had to work under Captain Purge. So, of course, we lost the whole damn thing.
Tell him. Tell him.
Right, makes sense.
And Prince Blackheart was the other captain.
And Prince Blackheart was the other captain. Purge versus Blackheart. Those teams are what brought Soul Harvest to the table. And that only shows you how much better things have gotten over the consecutive years with A-List Alverson at the helm running the show from the top. Not making his debut as a mixed bag part in a match against somebody that wasn't worth a damn when I was on the losing team overall. We're a hell of a lot better than we were.
Master of Illusions, didn't you?
I did fight Master of Illusions, and I did mollywop Master of Illusions en route to becoming the greatest name that this brand has ever seen. I know that this costume contest is going to be uber competitive. I know that this Soul Harvest matchup is going to be the most competitive that we've ever had, because let's go through history real quick. Team 7 and Team Villain, that was all a schmoz to get them a shot at the tag team titles, which they never even got a name for themselves for. And then we had the storyteller interrupting every broadcast so he could challenge Vagabond. The two of them throw some teams together live on camera. They don't even know which names they're going to pick halfway through, having a mustache and beard touching contest. So right here, what we're going to have is going to be the greatest Soul Harvest showdown HSP has seen, because it can't be any other way.
I think I got to agree with this. Yeah, it's definitely going to be something to watch. You know, a big spectacle there. Kevin Wolf, are you entering this contest?
I'm in the tag team tournament, so.
You are in the tag team tournament, okay.
As far as that goes, you never know. You might see me.
Might see you. You might be
Yeah,
in.
know.
There's a lot of invitations. I've seen some names thrown in there. Some people saying they might do it. They might not do it. God knows who's going to be in it. Yeah. Woo. Let's get down to final thoughts here, shall we? Shady, we'll start with you. Go ahead there, Mr. 2024 Champion of Champions.
I mean, I can't stop thinking about that chicken Big Mac right now, man. I mean, after watching the review on Dishing with Dick and Damas, It made me go buy one, and I not only bought one, but I bought two. You know,
And you ate both of them.
Yeah, I
Was
ate
it
them
worth
both.
it?
Yes. I want to thank McDonald's for sponsoring tonight's show.
Yeah.
With the chicken
Yeah.
Big Mac.
Yeah. Hold up.
And
Chicken
I,
Big Mac, guys.
Hold up, he's got something else. What we
I
got
look
here?
forward to
Chicken Big Mac, guys.
I
Yeah.
look forward to the biggest tag team match. Coming up at Spooktacular, the collective, myself and Dante Black versus A-List Alverson and Mr. Wallace.
Yes.
Two very well respected men in Heart and Soul Promotions. But their time is in the past, and the collective's time is in the now and in the future. So
You heard it here first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kevin Wolf, take your final shot there.
When it's all said and done, freaking Blood Money wins, man. At the end of the day. Fuck the collective. Fuck the cartel. It's all about Bloodline. It's the Blood
Blood
Money.
Money. Blood Money. Say your own name right. Blood Money.
Yep.
I mean, it did sound like you said butt money, didn't it?
I mean, hell, we may as well say Blunt Money.
When Matt T says it, I hear butt money. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Bomber, your shot. Final shot.
Well, I appreciate us having this pulse and everybody acting, cool.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes the polls gets a little crazy. Everybody talking over each other and screaming. It feels good to actually talk like civilized people for once. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that A-List finally came out from the cave and showed us his greatness. That's always good to see. We got Shady here, champions of champions. It's always good to see that crazy ass wigger. Oh, wait, excuse me. Sorry, crazy white boy. And then, we got Kevin Wolf. Yay. And then we got Brother Cross. Always praying for all of us here in HSP. Thank you, Brother Cross. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. I'm having fun. I'm winning this costume contest at Spooktacular. Hands down. I probably have the best costume ever, and Quack knows it. And I will be your captain for Soul Harvest, so stay tuned. Know what I mean?
Brother Cross, you got any final words? Final shot.
Once again, great Big Mac chew you got there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Spooktacular myself. I'm looking forward to seeing what Bomber here's got in store when it comes to the big reveal of the costume he's going to bring on.
Yep.
And again, A-List Alverson, I don't really know much about you because really you don't matter to me. So we will leave it at that.
Damn.
What's your final shot there? Go ahead.
I try to go out of my way to come out here and be cordial and nice and sociable. And then this idiot in the bottom center wants to say that I don't matter to him. What exactly is you trying to accomplish around here if the main man is nothing to you? You're trying to make yourself self-righteous, holier than thou. You're inviting me to come to your church for a reach around, and I ain't having any of it anytime soon. Now listen. A-List Alverson is working double duty. I got some lunatic on my tail. Heart and Soul Promotions is in a great spot moving forward. Everybody ought to watch Spooktacular. And I have it on good authority that Dick and Thomas will be going to Burger King for Halloween.
Oh, shit.
Halloween burgers. Oh,
Are you telling me that you're about to get them purple buns? Hey, yo, you about to get them purple buns, A-List?
You're going to try whatever they have available to go along with the special.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy. Yeah, make
No,
sure
you're
you
going to get
check
the
out
Krabby Patty special at Wendy's.
Is it going to be out on Halloween?
It's going to
That's
be
already
out
out.
on Saturday.
yeah.
Oh, it's going to be out
man.
Saturday. Okay, I'll be watching that one. Definitely. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out all the programming here at HSP, the House Calls, and the SME Network. Big tournament coming up. Second round is in November, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm Dr. Quack. We'll see you next time. Yeah.